And so we should watch out who we condemn also, because sometimes I've seen people doing stupid stuff, and I didn't try to condemn them, but it sounded condemning when I said to them, and even so, they were more just than I am. They lived a better life than I did, but here I am as a judge almost, telling them, hey, that's wrong, and it could have just gone better. The way I said it was just rough as all. And so sometimes we have to watch that. We can't condemn. We just have to rebuke instead and correct. But Psalms 7:9, it says, "Oh, let the wickedness of the wicked come to an end, but establish the just. For the righteous God trieth the hearts and reins." And so again, it is talking about that outwardly appearance don't mean anything. It's about our heart. And God trying our heart, basically, and seeing who we are, in there. Because what we do out here, we know that's cursed, by Adam, by that sin, and through Eve eating the forbidden fruit, I guess you'd call it. And so God has to judge us, or else, if he judged us by the outward things we do, we'd all be condemned. And so it says he tries the hearts and the reins. He makes us, like I talked about before, into that perfect person. Builds us up into that, we're not perfect, but we try to be, As a Christian, we get better and better. We don't backslide. So it says he tries the hearts and the reins. Moving on to Psalms 37:12. It says, "The wicked plieth against the just, and gnasheth upon him with his teeth." Proverbs 3:33 says, "The curse of the Lord is in the house of the wicked, but he blesseth the habitation of the just." Proverbs 4:18 says, "But the path of the just is as a shining light, that shineth more and more into the perfect day." And so that's what we should be trying to do, is shine more and more. Proverbs 9:9 says, "Give instruction to a wise man, and he will be yet wiser. Teach a just man, and he will increase in learning." Proverbs 10:6 says, "Blessings are upon the head of the just, but violence covereth the mouth of the wicked." In Proverbs 10:7, that next verse, it says, "The memory of the just is blessed, but the name of the wicked shall rot." In Proverbs 10:20, it says, "The tongue of the just is as choice silver. The heart of the wicked is little worth." Proverbs 10:31 says, "The mouth of the just bringeth forth wisdom, but the froward tongue shall be cut out." In Proverbs 11:1, it says, "A false balance is an abomination to the Lord, but a just weight is his delight." In Proverbs 11:9, it says, "An hypocrite with his mouth destroyeth his neighbor, but through knowledge shall the just be delivered." In Proverbs 12:13 says, "The wicked is snared by the transgression of his lips, but the just shall come out of trouble." In Proverbs 12:21, it says, "There shall no evil happen to the just, but the wicked shall be filled with mischief." And if you know anybody that's caught up in wicked ways, their life's just mischievous. It's sometimes beyond even what they like. They even hate sometimes. And they're like, "Man, I don't know why I do this stuff. I don't know why I get caught back up in this stuff." And then still keep going right back to it. And again, it's because they don't have that knowledge. They haven't been enlightened to the truth. And that's why, again, we share it. In Proverbs 13:22, it says, "A good man leaveth an inheritance to his children's children, and the wealth of the sinner is laid up for the just." In Proverbs 16:11, it says, "A just weight and balance are the Lord's. All the weights of the bag are his work." In Proverbs 17:15, it says, "He that justifieth the wicked, and he that condemneth the just, even they both are abomination to the Lord." And so if we lift up people we shouldn't be lifting up, and if we put down people we shouldn't be putting down, again, that's part of that just weight and just measurements. We have to make sure we're doing whatever we're doing justly. And again, the only way to do that is praying to God, asking him for our spirit, asking him for the words to help us, and go on about it. We do it unto God instead of doing it for ourselves. Proverbs 17:26, it says, "Also to punish the just is not good, nor to strike princes for equity." Let me make sure I didn't skip this one. Yep, okay. Proverbs 18:17, it says, "He that is first in his own cause seemeth